Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shadowed City Podcast. This is Breaking Keyfabe, episode 12. And my guest will be here soon. Very excited for this. I got a few interviews lined up, and it's going to be incredible. And if you guys have never checked out this man's work and his brother's work, go check them out. They're called the Stomper Brothers. But today I'm interviewing Frankie Stomper, member of the Stomper Brothers. I'll be interviewing his brother on Wednesday, and then I'll interview both of them on Wednesday. Have a 2-for-1 special. Hello, sir.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Brother, I am doing fantastic. I have been waiting for this interview. I'm excited for it. I've done my research a bit. I got some of your. So what I tried to do was I tried to save the tag matches for when you and your brother are both on, but I got singles matches in the places you have been.
Okay, let's do it, brother. I'm excited, man. I seen you sent me a message on the Stomper Brothers page back in July, and I didn't see it at all. And sometimes I would very rarely, occasionally just type in cause I always have a bunch of messages on there. But yesterday I went through for a second and I seen you, and I read your message and I was like, oh my god! I was like, the offer's still there, man. I'm here for it.
I was honored when you reached back out. I was like, dang, he reached back out? This is a true honor for me that you even gave me the time. And what
I
you set up
appreciate
with
it,
me
brother.
last night was incredible.
Oh, brother, that was a great conversation, man. I'm gonna send this to a couple of people real quick. Let's get some people in here. Send this to some friends.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got some, I'm inviting people on my end right now to come and watch as they please. And I got 30 questions for you and some bonus ones. And like I said, I have some matches with you. Just with you, I want to save your tag ones for when your brother's on. And I also will have his singles matches as well.
Oh, dude, he's had some good ones. He's had some good ones. He's actually had some couple of better ones when I have some more notable opponents, man, that be some good conversations with you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you worked with 4 promotions that I got down. I believe it's called Savage Anarchy Wrestling is one.
Yes, sir, out in Ohio.
And you've also done work for Immortal Championship Wrestling.
Yes, sir, that's based out here in upstate New York. They run pretty locally.
And you have Upstate Wrestling Entertainment.
Yes, sir. So that's the place we've trained at. They did just a couple of tapings and stuff that we worked for. Help us get our names out, wrestle some people on there.
And you were trained by Ben Hammond.
Ben Hameen, yes, sir.
Ben Hameen. Okay. Very interesting name.
Oh, dude, he's great, man. We'll get into him in a little bit. Oh, Hunter, what'd you say this thing's to be Die Hard? Oh, stop it. I've never heard of that. This podcast just got sexy with me, Frankie.
And you've done a good amount of work for Ground Zero Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, man. I love that, man. They're a wrestling school out in Rochester, man, and they run some tapings and stuff. My cousin and I, my tag partner, my on-screen brother, we've worked a couple of their tapings, and back in September they asked if we wanted to be part of one of their shows. And a couple months before September they asked if we wanted to be part of one of their shows, and we took it. It was on my birthday, actually, my 21st birthday, man. I was wrestling. It was great.
That's awesome. That's incredible. And I'm excited to learn more of your stories as this go on. And welcome to people that just showed up. Hunter Ellis, Savannah Marie Sasati.
Sakati, it's my fiance.
Oh, welcome, fiance. Ryan Thompson, Joey Buzzkill, Roberto Gonzalez, and Josh Deli.
Berto, what's up, brother? What's up, Josh? Oh, where's the beard? Oh, man, I got the hat on because it looks bad, too, dude. It looks pretty bad right now, but yeah.
Dang. Well, welcome everybody. I'm excited to get this going. I have the questions ready if you're ready to get started.
My man, Berto, dude, let's fucking do it, brother. Let's get this shit going. Let's have some fun, man.
Heck yeah. My first question, this is a very off-brand first question, but I'm like, screw it. What's the most reckless thing you have done in the ring?
Most reckless thing I've ever done in the ring. See, I'm not my brother, so I don't really do that many reckless things. You know, top of my head, I really don't got to answer. Most reckless thing I've done. I've done some pretty fun things. Oh man, most reckless thing I've done. I spit on one of my buddies without telling him in the match. It's pretty reckless to me. Because that's like asking to be murdered because he's a big motherfucker. I'm
What was
not
this
really
big guy's
reckless when
name?
it comes to it. I try to have. He says, "Really, Frankie, I love you, Bubba." I try to be fun and safe, and I don't try to go overboard. I've had some matches, I've had wrestled 2 hardcore matches, which weren't really more on the hardcore side because this is New York, so they were more like no disqualification matches and shit. But
Hmm.
I took a pretty gnarly chair shot to the head one time. That was fun. Um, they did a little Sabu spot where I had a man on top of me, like Daniel Bryan, Edges with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 37. They had us laying like that, and he grabbed the chair, and he fucking Sabu jumped on us, and that was fun. That I don't count that as reckless, but that was fun, dangerous.
Dang. Yeah, them chair shots, I've heard they could get vicious when they actually connect. They ain't no joke most of the
Oh,
time.
dude, yeah, man. I've only taken one good solid one to the head, but I've taken a couple to the back.
But you said New York does not allow the violent matches per se. They really only make them DQ, no DQ.
In the aspect, yeah, no DQ, no holds barred, the extreme rules sometimes. But out here in New York, yeah, you really got to limit yourself when it comes to certain things. You can't do the spikes, you can't do the tacks, you can't do the blading and all that. Some places don't give a fuck though; they'll send it.
Okay. How do you handle pain and injuries?
Um, so I really haven't been injured more. I've had I hurt my arm last year. For a little bit, they put me in a sling for like 2 weeks, but I dealt with it pretty good. Man, I'm a big advocate when it comes to the. So I'll fucking burn up, fucking do a dab or something, man. Just cope with the pain, relax. Don't try to. When you hurt, you don't ever try to overdo it and think, oh, I'm hurt here, so now I'm just gonna go work this arm more. No, don't do that. If you're hurt,
Yeah.
relax it, rest it, do what you got to do to heal your injury because you don't want to go out there and fuck it up even more.
Indeed, indeed, agreed. Definitely get that rest. What's your favorite part about being a stomper?
My favorite part about being a stomper that I can
Yes.
openly be as stupid and goofy as I want without in a promo I can stutter real fast and get right back into it because I'm a stomper, man. We're inbred hillies that nobody likes, man. So it's great and it's fun and I get to be goofy and I hump things. The humping is probably the best part about being a stomper. Then anybody else that's not a stomper that humps like me, waiting for it, you can't. Copywriting it.
How do you prep for a big match or just a match in general?
One more time, buddy.
How do you prep for a big match, not just or just any match in general, like
How
big
do I
match or
peppermint?
regular?
So, most of the time it's one of those where I'll get to the venue and find out type matches. But if I'm announced for a match, and I've never heard of the person, where I've never wrestled the person, I like to tape study. I like to know who I'm going into. I like to know at least their 5 big moves, or at least know their comeback or something. So when we're putting the matches together, I have a base general idea. So we could have this match and it looks good and it could be decent and not be a shit show. But before it, I
Yeah.
like to stretch. Sometimes I'll bust some squats out.
And the tapes that you said that you watched, do these like on YouTube or do you have like actual like VHS tapes or something?
Oh no, that'd be cool, man. Man, I wish we were in that time. No, but I'll just go on YouTube or they have this beautiful platform called IWTV, Independent Wrestling Television. I'm a big
Yes.
fan of. I pay the 10.99 when when I do want to watch stuff on IWTV, I will pay the 10.99 for the month, and I'll just tape study. They're down to their entrances, their character work, see how I can portray my character work because I'm in there and I'm kind of goofy, like I said. So if I could grab something from theirs and be like, oh yeah, and I like this that you do, and they're like, well, how'd you know? Because I know everything because I'm Frankie.
Yeah.
I
What's a
definitely like to study.
misconception? Wait, so what? Sorry, my bad.
I said I really do like to study it.
It's good. You're a student of the game, as they say.
I try to be.
What's a big misconception people have about you?
Big misconception that people have about me. Oh, big conception. I'll pass that question right now. We'll get back to that one.
Oh,
Put that one in the back of my
all
head.
right. I'll put a star right next to that one. How do you stay motivated?
Oh man, I got beautiful children. I got a beautiful fiance. Got a decent life, man. I got a good job, make some good money. But that I do love to hump too. Humping does make everything good. Um, but I'm a very humble person, man. Ain't nothing really can bring me down these days. I've been there, seen it all at my young age.
What's your go-to moves and why?
My go-to moves. Oh man,
Besides humping, of
I'm big.
course.
I like my Frank execution, man. You know how Edge does his execution. The big DDT. That's me, man. I love it. I love getting into it. I'm thinking about starting to hump the air a little bit, getting excited. But when I hit it and then watching these people fucking boom smack their head, and I'm like, yeah, woo! And then they kick out, and I'm like, shit, I gotta change my finisher. Um,
You,
I just started doing like Bronco Busters, kind of.
huh?
And, get in the corner instead of, I like to hump their faces. It's fun.
Well, good for you, sir. I'm glad you have something you love. How do you think you have changed as a wrestler in this sport?
Maturing and seeing how people, I grew up as a big fan of wrestling and like the independent scene. So like some of the guys that I've worked with, I've grown up and watched, and it's more coming in there and not trying to. I was 18 when I started. That stupid mentality, man. But like it's maturing, seeing how other people have matured, hearing stories and stuff, and how I've changed, man. I've gotten more humble, like I said a few minutes ago. Gotten more humble about things, how I see people's lives and different things. But I try to my human, like my characteristics back then. I used to be a shitty person, negative thoughts and all that. But being around these great people who have like shown me different ways and different things, it's great, man. Yeah, it's probably more the best way I could say it's how it's changed me as a person.
Okay. And it looks like Hunter Ellis knows a lot about your humping. He must have been on the other end of it.
Oh, dude, I won't tell that story on live. But yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Oh, come
I
on.
will.
Now you got to tell it. Come on, man. Don't
Oh
leave us
no,
hanging.
no, I will message you about that. I'll tell you right after. I'll tell you.
Oh, no. God. So it's just going to turn bad.
This is great. This is great. Oh my god, this is amazing.
What's the biggest lesson that wrestling has taught you?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's exactly what it's taught me. Don't oversay it. Don't overdo it. If you're thinking that it's too far, it's probably too far. Shut the fuck up and listen to everything. Even if you think you're right, there's a slim chance you're wrong. And yeah, something my trainer taught us. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Yeah. How do you think your personality helps you in wrestling?
Oh man, because my character Frankie Stomper is goofy and character driven, and I'm goofy and I'm a character myself, man. Oh my, I I like to have fun. I like to overdo it sometimes. Sometimes I get yelled at by my fiance, my tag partner, my friends. I like to overdo it sometimes. I'm a very fun person to be around. I think if someone thinks I'm wrong, then you can tell me that and fuck off. But but I think I'm a very fun person to be around. So I think with my characteristics in my life that I look forward to, and I put that into my character, and yeah, man, I I think my goofiness helps me be goofy in the character. So maybe that's why I'm so comfortable doing my character, because it's not all character sometimes. Sometimes it is just me with a voice.
Okay. How do you think fans perceive you?
So I see that differently, because sometimes, I got a lot of fans that have me on personal Facebook, and they've became cool friends and stuff. But different crowds, man. I've been told that I'm some people's favorite character wrestler. I Man, sometimes I've hit in no moves in a match and just lost, and I've been told I'm their favorite wrestler. Um, so sometimes I perceive, like, when down at the ring, when they first see me, they see me and they're like, "Oh yeah, goofy character," and then they see me get in the ring and they're like, "Okay, maybe he knows what he's doing." But even as a heel, man, I always get the love. Never really people. I can't, and even as a heel, I can't show hate. If a little kid walks up to me and goes, "You did a good job," I'm like, "How do I want to look at him and go, fuck you, go fuck yourself, go sit down, go find your family?" I can't do that. But if I have to, I will. If I have to, I will, and I have.
Prefer heel or face?
Oh, I love being babyface. Okay, I
Okay.
love being a babyface, but I love working as a heel in the ring. I love the fans giving me the attention. I love picking out the fans, hyping them up, high fives, throwing shirts, throwing bandanas. I really shouldn't be throwing shirts because I give all my gimmick shirts away. Um, but yeah, man, I like being the baby, coming out being the character baby, but as the wrestler, I like being the heel. I like being the one who's has heating up a wrestler and cutting off the shines and stuff. Oh, you're all happy you're getting over on me, and I'm like, boom, yeah, look at you, you're stupid, you moron.
You like getting all grimy and dirty.
I do, I do. It's fun. It's very fun in the ring.
What's your favorite way to unwind after a match?
So after a match, my favorite thing to do is take off my boots. It's like the best feeling in the world. My boots, they're I'm a size 13 foot, but for some reason my boots feel like I'm like an 11 with them on, and yeah, and they're like, I just hate them, man. I get all sweaty and stuff, and then just like the feeling of the sweat in my legs. Cause I wear compressions under my not my shorts, my pants, and then I wear my suspenders and the boots, man. They're like right up. They go right up to like right below my knee. So like, yeah, taking off the boots, unlacing them, taking them off. If I'm like the pre-show, go and watch the matches after. That's fun, man. I love after a match. I like going and watching the other matches as I get out of gear, put my deodorant back on, some more deodorant on, and then maybe go outside and rip a dab pen, smoke a J or something, talk to the boys that I haven't, sometimes I don't see the boys maybe once, twice a month. So talking to the boys in the back's a great way to unwind after a match as well.
And that's how you connected with Hunter Ellis.
So Hunter and I we go to the same wrestling school. Hunter's been a breakout there. Hunter's like one of the best students there.
You're talking Strike Strong Wrestling?
Oh yeah, the current one right now, which was Upstate Wrestling Entertainment before.
Oh.
That's when Hunter
Oh,
started.
they're the same thing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, that gets really deep in there. Which not my business to say, but previous owner stepped away. New owner, really cool, rebranding the school, painted the building and stuff. I think his name's Rob, the new owner. Shout out Rob. Hunter knows all about that, but yeah. So I wasn't really close with Hunter, just conversating, see him at the shows, bust each other's balls at the tapings and at practice. And then Hunter was like, "Hey, I got a book in Ohio. You guys want to come?" And however, he came and spent the night at my house. Yeah, there he is right now. Spent the night at my house. Was like my real first time actually hanging out with Hunter was him at my house. spending the night, and then we hung out, and I went to sleep, and then we woke up, and then we from my house to Ohio, 8-hour drive that we made 10. So 10 hours in the car with Hunter there, hanging out at the show. 10 hours on the way back. So I really got to know him more, and Hunter's awesome, man. Great dude, great guy, great wrestler. He's a little stiffer on the kicks, but he's really practiced on that. Love you, Hunter. Oh
They
my
are.
God! And
He is
also, hold on, let me
diehard
put him over real quick. Well,
for sure.
let me tell you something. This guy Hunter, he got really drunk one night. He did something he shouldn't have done, but he did it so good. He got up and hit a Whisper in the Wind. And I think the Whisper in the Wind, you know, Jeff Hardy's Whisper in the Wind in the corner, he hit that really drunk, and it was beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
maybe him being drunk helped it.
Oh, dude, maybe it was like, maybe it gave him the power to say, you know what, fuck it, I can do it. I'm Hunter Ellis. I'm gonna die hard anyway. This is also the same guy. If anybody watching this, everybody go look up Upstate Wrestling Entertainment on YouTube and watch the UWE Ultimate Finale. And at the end, you guys can see Hunter jump on a car and do a flip off the car onto rocks. Thank God I was there to support him, because if I didn't, he probably would have fell and died. He's crazy.
And you
He's
called
a
him a
diehard.
daredevil when you
That's what I
described
called him. Exactly what I called him, a daredevil.
Hell yeah. I'm excited. I have an interview booked with him tomorrow.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that.
How do you think you have grown as a person?
How do I think I've grown as a person? So when I was a kid, man, I was kind of bad, you know. Was a misfit, if you'd say. But as I got older, met my fiance. She had her daughter, who's my stepdaughter, who's my baby girl. Don't even use the step word. It's my daughter. Um, Watching her grow up, and then I was before I graduated school, 11th grade. It was the what is that called? The online stuff. So I skipped all that, and then I went back to school, met her. Couple months she got pregnant, and I was like, oh, this is really well. I gotta like grow up a little bit. Got a job. I graduated. Couple months after that, started wrestling. My son, but right before I started wrestling, a couple months before that, my son was born, and I was like, yeah, it's time to grow up and be a man. And then I started wrestling, and I had one of the greatest coaches ever when it comes to being like a mindset of things. And he showed us, like, you know, it's time to be a fucking man in life. And I was a man. I'm a man. Here I am. Kind of a man. Sort of a man. You'd call me a man. If that's what you want to say.
How do you think your style separates from others?
Oh, man, because I'm the fucking king of hump style. I'm, you know, Shinsuke Nakamura, his king of strong style. King of hump style. Oh, my God, man. I am the man. Yeah, I love that one. Thanks, babe. I am the man. But yeah, dude, I'm the king of hump style, man. I incorporate humps into things, and I am the hump choke specialist, is what I like to say as well. You know, if I can hump somebody in a choke hold, if I have somebody on the middle rope and I'm choking them, I'm gonna hump their back. I'm gonna hump their head. Like Hunter Ellis, man. I grabbed him in a battle royal one time by his hair and humped his head. My buddy Bobby Bates. Bobby Bates, Bronco Buster humped him in his face in a match.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, man, that's a different style, man. I don't see people really going out there and humping anymore.
You're not wrong.
Hey, man.
Uh, what's the most intense situation you've been in?
Most intense situation I've been in? Is that like in a match now?
Uh, in wrestling or any other experience, maybe within like that parameters?
Most intense situation. Um, Having to go out, having a match, and then, for instance, for tapings, having a match and then trying to change up because the way the tapings were, it was one taping, and then the taping would be set in like another week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks after. So I tried changing my gear, didn't have barely the match called out, and that was very intense, man. Fucking getting told like I unlaced my boots to take them off to change my pants into new pants, and the minute I unlaced my boots and took my pants down, I was like, Frankie, we're about to go out. And I was like, what? Really? Pulled my pants up, laced my boots back up, tried calling a couple spots in the match just to get the finish and what the hell we were going into in the beginning of who was starting what. But that match, man, it was really intense. It was hard. It was hard. I won't say much after that, but it was very hard. The match was, yeah.
I get that. What's a surprising thing you have learned about yourself in this performance of wrestling? Like, what have you learned about yourself?
That I could take more than what I believe I could, man. When it comes down to like wrestling matches and practices, I used to wrestle when I was a kid, man, but I used to get really blown up a lot, man. I used to think I was a fat boy, and I'm still, not the thinnest in the world, but seeing where I can show what I can do, and that I have a don't quit attitude, man. That I can just go and go and go and go and go and go. I could do a 4-hour practice, a 5-hour practice. What the sheer amount of
Well, I see it. No
I got a
matter,
message.
no
I'm
matter
not
the weight that
saying
you
that
are.
right now. Maybe in a little bit we'll talk about that message. But yeah, man, to see where I can, to show what level I can go to think that in my mind that I couldn't do things like this, to be able to do things. He said, "Pussy, shut up." And I was able to learn that I can roll and back roll and land on my feet, and things that I'd never tried as a kid, or before that, just my mentality told me I couldn't do, that I really can do. Like walking the ropes, man. That's scary as shit. Walking on the ropes from the top, walking the top rope, like
Like
you're
if
like
Undertaker was
high
doing
school.
like a Last Rider at old school. I mean,
Yeah,
an old,
exactly, man.
yeah.
I used to think I couldn't do that, and I could do that perfectly fine if the ropes aren't loose. The ropes aren't loose. But another thing about wrestling is about all the men's genitalia I've seen. There you go, Rob. There you go. This man, Rob, just told me to throw it out there. One day, somebody that you should have on this podcast, he'd be cool to have on here.
I welcome it.
Fucking Bobby Bates the 7th. Robert Bates the 9th. I love you, Bobby. His name's Rob Perry in real life. He might have, I don't know if he's in here watching, but I'd assume he is.
It says that on my end that he is, and also Jigga too sturdy.
Ah, it's my brother. It's my brother Jesse. There he is. Rob goes pop. There he is. There he is.
Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome.
Love you too, you bastard.
And how you were saying that you felt like you couldn't do much stuff. I don't think it matters how big you are. I think it matters if you believe you can do it and you push yourself
Oh,
to do it.
exactly, man. Oh my God. Yes. I've seen so many great people, and oh my God, Hunter, why? Why? But I've seen so many big people with.
Do I want to know what he's talking about?
No, you do not.
I'm scared.
You
I'm
are, man.
scared.
Hopefully, maybe you'll find out tomorrow. I won't
I'm
spoil
not.
nothing. Look at Frankie's fine ass. Oh, thank you, Chancey Poo. But
Yes,
yeah,
welcome,
man, it's
champ.
um
Well,
But
what?
yeah, man,
Sorry.
like I've seen guys that are plus size that could move a million times faster than I could or thought I could. Don Freeze, man, fucking amazing, dude. Oh my God. Don Freeze, great. He's heavy set, dude, but Don can fucking move. Don can move. Don can flip. I watched a match with Don and Rich Swann in person in Watertown, New York, and it was amazing. Top notch, phenomenal.
Yeah. What video is he talking about?
Want to see a cool video? Want to see a cool video podcast? No, 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 he does not. No, he does not. No, he does not.
Uh, but you know what he's talking about.
Yes, I do. The minute I read that, no, no. You won't be doing this to me. No, Hunter, no.
Damn. Okay, I'm kind of scared when Hunter is on here.
What are we talking about? Honey, the video that you and Hunter and Ryan all recorded that one night they spent the night here.
Oh
Never
boy.
falling asleep ever again in my life when friends are here.
Oh, okay. That's scary.
Next question.
How do you? Oh boy, what's a goal you're working towards in wrestling?
Tag titles with my cousin, my partner. That's as kids, man, it's all we talked about, playing wrestling games, making our own characters, going one day that's gonna be us carrying real tag titles. The number one goal at the end of the day is TV wrestling. We would love to be on TV, even if it's an AEW dark match, an AEW tryout match, a TNA tryout match, dark match, a jobber match for one of those, just something to that aspect to say, look at that, that's cool as shit, that's the goal, and getting better in the ring. I
Well,
won't say
I
we're
can
just
see
ready
it
to wrestle.
happening one day. I can see it happening.
Oh man, I appreciate that. We're young too, man. You know, he's 22, I'm 21, so
Welcome, Brandon Ulinski.
hey, what's up, brother? We used to work together.
Hi- Wait, is he one of your wrestling
Oh no, we
travelees?
worked together at a gas station.
Oh, so you have a side job. I see.
Oh, terrible. I did work there.
Oh,
Now I
you
work at a
did.
warehouse. I work at a warehouse now.
Okay.
Fun.
Is that good? Like, is
Good pay. Good pay. Not hard
that's good.
work. What's up,
And he
brother?
said, "What's up, Ant?"
My real name, Anthony.
Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense now. What's a challenge you're facing right now?
Being poor. And also not having my license and having my own car. It's one of my big things. I don't really know how to drive. Nobody's really ever been like, hey, I can show you. But if I could drive, man, it'd be wrestling practice every single day, taking bookings. It'd be fun, man.
Welcome, Joshua Allen, my brother from another mother. Hope you are well, sir.
What's up, his brother from another mother?
Yep. He's a backyard wrestler.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I did that when I was a kid.
So what was it like for you in a backyard? Did you have like your own company name with your
Oh,
cousin that you
dude,
turned
yeah.
you up from?
Me and my brother had a little thing called the ENTW. It's called Extreme Next Talent Wrestling, and
Nice.
we were the only two wrestlers on there, and we were the main event guys. Yeah, buddy, we did.
Sounds like your kid wants to get in on it now.
See, I wish. Oh, man, that'd be dope to have my kids wrestling with me one day. Kick their ass.
Show them the ropes the hard
Show
way.
them the ropes. I'm gonna show them my boot.
How do you handle rivalry feuds or even just a straight up matchup? How do you handle those?
So when it comes to like a rivalry or a feud, um, so my biggest feud that I will say that I've had so far is with my tag partner. Um, he turned the heel on me one time, and we started feuding for a little bit. Um, and we worked it pretty well, you know. We know each other. We're blood family, so we incorporated some of our real life things in there. But when it comes down to feudings and stuff, man, it's more of like how many you got to see where your guys' base are at and see who you guys are as humans. Because you know, I might even sound stupid when I'm saying this, and I probably am. But when it comes down to like the feuding aspect and stuff, man, it's good to know who you're feuding with, and it's good to work some magic in there. Maybe maybe that doesn't sound stupid. Maybe it's just me. I've never really been asked these questions before, man, so it's different. You got really good questions.
Thank you. I try to make my stuff unique. And speaking of you facing your brother in the ring, you seem to have had a match with him on UWE, but it ended by a DQ after interference from Big Sexy Joey?
No. Big Sexy Joey's the ref. So Zach McCrank, he's a big motherfucker, dude.
Oh, my bad. My
Oh
bad.
no, you're good, man. So yeah, that was our third match against each other. We wrestled each other 2 other times for at Ground Zero, but this time was for UWE. I just won the champion, their inaugural world champion before they were getting notice that they were shutting down and doing this rebrand and all that. So they made me the inaugural champion, and my championship celebration was like, I'm gonna come out here and have a match, and the person I want to wrestle is the man standing in front of me, the one man who's earned it, in my opinion, and in like storyline and like kayfabe wise in wrestling, he did kind of earn it by beating somebody. You know, he was up on his last match and having this big dog performance in a fatal 5-way, and then and then a tag match, and yeah, so and it was he wasn't on the UWE tapings the last like 2 or 3 episodes. So it was cool. It was like a refresher, like, hey, I'm Scott Stomper, I'm back, I'm better, I can work more, I can work harder. And then having the win against No Name, pinning No Name. I don't remember how he pinned him. I think it was Power Slam or something, a Power Slam or a Big Slam or something. That's how he pinned him. And yeah, so it was like, who am I gonna wrestle? Nobody better to wrestle me for this World Heavyweight Championship than my World Heavyweight brother, in my opinion. Right? It's the best way to look at it.
And then they changed their name to SSW.
Oh yeah, so that's currently what's going on right now. It's just the School of Strong Strike Wrestling Academy in Oneida, New York. 1121 Glenwood Ave, Oneida, New York. Head trainer Johan Nara. Johan's a dope guy. Doing this 10 years, maybe 11 now. But I met Johan a couple of years ago at a seminar, I believe. I think he did the seminar, but he was at the show. He was there, and I met him. He was a really cool guy. And then a couple of years later, he's the head trainer at the school. Absolutely amazing.
Incredible.
Oh,
Welcome,
yeah.
Mark Kempo. Welcome, Logan Slater.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
And in UWE, you had a robbery with this man named Madman Richie for the Hardcore Championship.
Richie the Madman, or what Frankie would call him, Richard the Mean Man. Oh, dude, I love Richie, man. I met Richie a couple of years ago when I was a fan before I started wrestling. He was in a faction called Ataxia, and me, I was like 16, 17 years old, but I noticed he was stoned after his match. So I looked at him, I go, you're stoned, aren't you? And he was like, shh. And then it was really cool, and then I started working, and before I started working, I gained a friendship with him, met him on Facebook, and bust balls, and like posts and comments and all that. And then I got to meet Richie, and then we became really close. And then it was like, I don't remember what it was. It was like something backstage, like, you're gonna work with Richie, and I was like, oh, okay. So there was this tag match against Baruka Bama, maybe, I think that's what their gimmick tag team name was. But I believe they're from Connecticut, Mass area. I might be wrong. Maybe I don't even know where they're from. But they had a tag match where like Richie needed a partner. Richie came out to have a partner. So Richie comes in the back and grabs Frankie coming out. And Frankie's going, "What? No, you're not Scoot. What am I doing?" And then Richie worked like the first minute of the match. Tagged me in, not me. Tagged Frankie in. Frankie came in. Frankie wrestled. And when Frankie came in for the hot tag, Richie moved his hand. Scott Stomper, Frankie's brother, my cousin. He was hurt at the time, so he wasn't wrestling. So that's kind of why. Because they had tag team plans for us. Then he got hurt, so like, well, we'll just throw him in with Richie, give him a singles moment real quick. Richie punched him, punched me, and then the next week it was me and Richie for the next month for as the tapings worked. It was the next month. It was me and Richie for the Wrestle Fandom Hardcore Championship and a hardcore match. But, again, it's New York. So, the no disqualification match. But Richie was really great to work with because at that rate I was, just freshly a year and like 3 months in, I don't even think I've been working matches for a year on shows at that rate. But Richie was really good to work with. And then after that, Richie did an open challenge where he said the only man here that was brave enough to come out to me was Frankie Stomper. Another man named Blaze Haram came out. Blaze came out,
Hmm.
and then Frankie was like, "Oh, I heard my name." And then here came Frankie. And fun part about that match, man, is I worked before that. Like I was working my shoot job before that. I had buddy come pick me up, who's also another wrestler. Came pick me up for my job, brought me to the school, and when I came there, they already had the whole match planned out, and they were like, "Here, bud, here's what you're doing. You got this, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I got this." And then, my opinion, it was a really good match. Really good match. Great guys to work with, especially
Yes, I
Richie.
had
Richie's
both those
amazing.
matches down that you guys fought in. Very great matches.
Oh, dude, fun people. Great guys. Love Blaze. Blaze right now, he's not wrestling. Blaze has been doing more in the rap community out here. Fucking awesome. And Richie's brought up right now as the Immortal Championship Wrestling Northeast champion. He's amazing over there at Immortal. The crowd fucking loves Richie.
It's the people talking, just like they do with the Stomper brothers.
Oh man, I'm telling you, they talk more about Richie than they do the Stompers. Stompers are cool though. Shout out
Yeah,
Stompers.
and you worked for, as we were talking about earlier, Ground Zero Wrestling, where I have two of your matches down here from Ground Zero, where you competed by yourself. The first
Ooh.
one was against Shaggy Hansen, where Shaggy
I
won
love Shaggy.
on Volume 115.
Volume 115, yes sir. Oh man, Shaggy was great, man. So, going into that, I seen Shaggy. I was wrestling Shaggy. The minute I seen that, I was like, oh, Frankie's gonna think he's Shaggy the artist. Like, you're my darling baby. Fucking, it wasn't me. That's all I was thinking about. But I'm thinking, oh man, now I'm excited for this. I want to do this. Card subject to change always. I'm like, it's gonna change. Something's gonna happen. I get there and I find out we're working. We have like 4 to 6. I'm like, oh, dude, we got to put like a good 30 seconds into that is me thinking you're Shaggy the artist. And Shaggy's really great, man. Shaggy was really fun to work with. His positioning in the ring was awesome. It was also very, very hot in the little area where Ground Zero has their ring at their wrestling school where they do their tapings. It was really hot in there. So when Shaggy wanted to do an arm drag and we slipped, and I'm like, oh, dude, if it wasn't hot and we weren't sweaty, that arm drag would have looked beautiful, dude.
And you also had a fatal four-way where you were against Saint, Brennan the First, and Julio Diamante, where Brennan the First won on Volume 138.
Ah, yeah, Brendan came and stole that from Saint. No, he stole it from Julio, right? Is that how the match finished?
Julio Diamante and Saint were also in there.
Yeah, yes. Oh man, they were awesome, man. I've always wanted to work. I've always wanted to work Saint when I've seen him. When I met him at their school, because I went down there and trained. I went down there and I met him, and he was, oh, dude, he was great. I'm watching him in the ring, and I'm like, oh my god, this guy's fucking athletically gifted. And then Julio, man, he moves like phenomenally. Like Julio's like, he looks like he's exactly what they would want for TV. Julio is a built TV star, in my opinion. And then Brennan, man, Brennan's so great to work with. This is my first time, and I've been watching Brennan for a while as well. Brennan has a cool little character arc too. Brennan the First, I love his boots. Little fuck, I can't even say it. Little hook boots right there, like Xavier Woods would wear. Those are awesome.
And you've had quite a few tag matches, which we shall talk about when I am with both you and your brother on the same screen.
Yes,
But
sir.
going for your time in wrestling in general, do you have a few favorite memories that like stick out more than others?
Oh yeah, man. So one of my favorite memories is one of my favorite independent wrestlers ever is Matic, and he's the head trainer at Ground Zero. And when I was my first time working with Matic, dude, it was awesome. I was a jittery little kid in my mind because there's I got pictures as a kid with me and Matic. Like there's a picture of me in the background booing him in 2015. And so getting to work Matic at the Ground Zero tapings was awesome, dude. It was amazing. And then getting to work him, we did a little small thing at Immortal Championship Wrestling where me and my partner and our ex-manager, little delusional guy, where we were calling out people saying, the Stompers are the best tag team around, and we really want some competition. And the whole Edge of Hope group, Medic faction, jumped us. And then later on in that night in the Immortal Rumble, we had the big moment where the Stompers eliminated Matic, and the crowd went super insane. And then the month after, we worked each other in Waynesburg, and that was so much fun, man. Matic, I love Matic, big Matic Mark. I am. He is the goat, and I make sure every little chance I can to tell him he is the goat. Um, Another one was like we were talking about backyard wrestling a little bit ago. Growing up as a kid, there was a cool company called KBW, and it was it's backyard wrestling in I believe Texas area with KJ Orso, Fuego del Sol.
Oh, that's you're talking out in Mobile, Alabama, KBW. I
Yes,
know exactly what you're
yes.
talking about.
Okay, so AK-47, he moved out to the New York area for a
Ooh.
little bit. Me and my partner found that out. We had AK come to UWE for our tapings, and it was super cool to meet AK-47 in person, knowing that I watched him growing up when he was a kid backyard, and then seeing him post about the Nightmare Factory and stuff. It was awesome. And then getting to meet him, and then he came to Immortal one time, and oh, he was great, man. I really wish I got to work him because he's different. Yeah, he's different. My best part about wrestling though is that I got to hit Teddy Long's dab pen.
Teddy
Teddy Long
Long's
walked in
dab
the locker
pen.
room, goes, "Any of y'all N words want to hit this?" As he's going to the bathroom, and we're all brand new in the wrestling. That's Teddy fucking Long looking at us, and he goes to the
Wow.
bathroom, and everybody there, like the owner of the wrestling school and all like the students that were on the show, they're all looking at me because they know me. I'm a stoner. They're all looking at me going, "This is your moment. This is your fucking moment. You fucking do this." Like, Teddy Long comes out the bathroom and goes, "One more time, players. Any of y'all N-words want to hit this?" When I stood up and I was like, "Yeah, Teddy, I'll rip it." Teddy goes, "Get you a good one." I rip it. I'm coughing my lungs out. And then it's also my most embarrassing moment as well because I went to go give Teddy my dab pen, and my dab pen clogged. So Teddy couldn't get the rip off of it. That was it's also embarrassing, but it was awesome, man. It was like my three key moments right there that I can say that I'm very excited to have on my list.
How do you balance wrestling with life outside of wrestling?
Life first, kids first, everything first. But if there's nothing going on, wrestling's number four in my life. Besides kids, fiance, work, family, wrestling. But I do balance it really well. So I have the weekends off at work, so I can go out and go to shows and stuff. But it's harder when it comes to training because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. I'm at work at 5 a.m. and I work from 5 a.m. to 3, and I'm home in bed tired at like 8 o'clock, 9. Wrestling kind of runs late, and it's 20 minutes away, so 25 minutes away from where I live. But I'm going back to training, getting everything down. It's gonna be beautiful, man. But
How
I'm,
do
I'm
you
balancing
handle?
it really well.
Oh, can you repeat that one more time? My bad.
I'm balancing it really well though when it comes to like
That's good.
kids' birthdays, anniversaries. Try to be home for those.
That's good. Good on you. You're a father. You're a father first, wrestling second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also, you're a husband, so congrats to you.
I'm a husband in June.
Oh,
In June. This upcoming June.
congrats.
Thank you,
Big
brother.
congrats.
Thank you, brother.
How do you handle traveling on the indie circuit?
Um, so I do keep it pretty easy. I don't really go out far. I haven't yet, but I do plan to this year. Um, back last month in December was my first time ever traveling out of state for wrestling to go to Savage Anarchy Wrestling in Ohio, and it was fun, man. But at like this current time, before that, I don't think I really took anything more than like 2.5, 2 hours and 45 minutes away. But now it's time to really step out of my shell. It's my third year, man. People in the 1 year have went to like 20 different promotions in 3 different states, and I think it's my turn to start, stepping myself up a little bit. That's what I want to do. I want to be everywhere, man. I just had my a match graph announced a little bit ago for a new promotion. On the 7th, I'm going to be going to Dynasty, which is going to be fun.
Okay. Dynasty?
Yes, sir. It's more like an Albany region area, but they're coming, I think, Dealson, New York.
Hey, that's
And that
cool.
graph.
I'll definitely do my research.
Oh yeah, man. The graph just came out too, like maybe like 20 minutes before I hopped on here.
I'll have to check that out when I get
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
man.
Because the only reason I knew that you even work at Savage Anarchy, I looked at your recent post with your brother, your Stomper brother, and I saw you had like the 4 promotions y'all were in, where you who trained, and you were talking about seminars with certain pro wrestlers.
Oh yeah, man. I've looked at some pretty good seminars with some pretty gnarly ass people, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, very much agreed.
Oh
And
yeah, man. You got any of
welcome,
those written
Noah.
down or no?
Hey, I can't wait for it. What's your take on the current state of pro wrestling?
Right now, the Indies
Yeah,
is the best place to watch wrestling. The
amen.
Indies. It's the Indies. You want good stories? Look to the Indies. You want high intense profile matches? Watch the Indies. You want fun special characters? Watch the Indies. Do you want to see different world champions? Watch the Indies. Watch the Indies. Independent wrestling TV. $9.99 a month.
Hell yeah. Agree with that.
Or if you're
IWTV
into
is the place to
independence,
go.
and if you're into independent wrestling and you want to watch it on TV, then watch AEW. AEW is great wrestling.
Questionable, but yeah.
They have their times, but it's great wrestling altogether. All wrestling
ran
is
by
great.
ran by a coke addict that doesn't understand a thing about wrestling. So sad.
Oh, Tony knows what he's doing. He likes to have fun.
Do you have any wrestling idols? It sounds like Maddock is a big one for you.
Oh, Maddox's great. I love Maddox. Maddox's amazing. A big inspiration is like I don't really have many inspirations. Like I don't really see many wrestlers that I go, I want to be just like them. My favorite of all time is Chris Jericho, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. It's Chris Jericho. But if I had to say anything, I would love to have a Chris Jericho type career, man. To look at me and go, what is this? What hasn't this guy done? To more of what has he done? If you think Chris Jericho, you're not thinking of, oh, what has this guy done? You're more thinking like, what hasn't this guy done? Like Chris Jericho's done legitly anything and everything you could think about in pro wrestling.
Yeah? Yeah?
Over 30 years.
He's been everywhere and
But
all over the world.
big inspiration when it comes to like tag teams, though, would be like the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. And those are 3 tag teams that were before my time. So like, and the Usos. I'm a big fan of the Usos.
Now, you said we would come back to this question later. Do you want to try answering it? What's a misconception people have about you?
All right, let's send it. Um, they think I'm more. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that, brother. It's hard to think of
Okay,
one. That would be something that if I had an answer, I would text you about it and then be like, "We'll have to run this podcast back again just for that question." But if anything, I'm gonna think about that more, and
okay.
we'll run that one back on Wednesday.
Bet. I will
Yeah,
keep that for you, and
yeah.
you're always welcomed on here, dude. Like I love the stories you guys hear. You guys are welcome on here anytime.
Appreciate that, brother, man. I can't wait to be on here more. It'd be great. I'm having fun right now, man. This is awesome.
I'm glad. I'm having fun as well. Do we have a? I have to ask. Do you have a King of Hump style shirt?
No, no. I said yesterday I want one. It might have been today. It might have even been today where I said I want one. I do want some printed before this year's over. Before like summertime, I'm gonna have King of Hump style T-shirts.
I believe it. It's gonna
And it's
become a style that you're gonna like develop, and everybody else is gonna try to do it.
oh my god! And when they do, dude, I'm calling everybody out, dude. I'm full. I'm full on Twitter, Facebook. I'm on all the apps. I'm doing a dab. Everybody hears anything. I'm all over. I'm gonna copyright it at this rate.
Oh
Like
boy.
the minute we're done here, dude, I'm going right to every. How do I copyright this?
I'm not sure how you copyright stuff. I've never understood how somebody does that. I guess they have to have like a big following, I would say.
Oh, dude, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. That's one thing I gotta do. I'll
I believe it. I believe it. Welcome, Damian Bergman.
Big Dame! Everybody, this guy Damien has done way cooler things than I've done in wrestling. This man got in a fight with a principal in the videos on World Star.
What?
Yeah!
Like it's literally up like under his name, Damian.
Probably not Damien Bergman, but it's somewhere. I've seen it on World Star. I remember when it got posted on World Star and everybody was sharing it. Rome, New York's on World Star. Whoa!
Welcome, Hannah Marine Coonrad. You're dying on me. You good?
Oh, brother, no, I'm not dying. I'm getting more energized.
Were you heating up a dab?
Yes, sir.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Amen, brother.
How do you think you push yourself to be better?
That I don't try to be like everybody else. Everybody's always trying to be somebody. I'm trying to be me. Everybody's trying to be the next AJ Styles, the next Will Ospreay, the next Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and I'm just trying to be the first Frankie Stomper. So that shows me that I need to get better, and I need to. It's more of a mindset thing than anything. It's more that I want to get better for myself, so I can put on better matches for the crowds and the people who spend their hard-earned money to come watch, or the people that take time out of their day to watch a Frankie Stomper match or to watch a taping that Frankie's on. So that drives me to get better. And then I look at my kids every day and I'm like, yeah, something you got to do. Everybody watching this, if you don't think you're better, then get better. And if you think you are better, you're not, and you need to get better.
Well said, sir. Well said. What's some memorable fan encounters?
Oh man, there's this kid named Brentley. I'm friends with Grandpa on Facebook. There's a Grandpa, Dwaynesburg. It was not Dwaynesburg, Johnstown, maybe one of the towns. It was a town, and at this town, I wrestled Big Zach McCrank and Ash Bennett. But before the match, this was my tag partner and I's first tag match back together after our feud. And it was we had bandanas a couple months, maybe like a year before that, and I had one of the bandanas that I just carried around as like a gimmick that I put on my pants and stuff. And I came out there and the crowd was roaring for us for some reason. Like they were excited, so I got on. I was really hyped. I got the crowd hyped, and I seen the little kids smiling and clapping, and I grabbed my bandana and I whipped it to them. And ever since then, the kid's great. The kid has another one of our bandanas, T-shirt, pictures of us, 8x10s. Really dope kid. Shout out Brentley.
Welcome, Rosanna Fromery.
My fiance's cousin. Oh, Rosie.
I have a lot of family and friends popping in. Welcome, everybody.
Oh, yeah, man. Everybody's seeing this going, what's this guy doing on live? He's never on the Facebook Live.
And this will be up on the YouTube page later on tonight after I'm done with this live. We have three more questions.
Awesome. I'll clip farm it. Post some things on the Frankie Stomper TikTok page.
Hell yeah. Honored. I've asked you, how do you handle injuries and setbacks, but how do you handle the physical toll of pro wrestling in general?
Oh, man, wrestling hurts, man. What do they say? It's like a 25-mile-an-hour car crash, like every couple of bumps, dude. It hurts, man. It's not what everybody thinks it is. It's not a pillow fight, Everybody thinks that we're not punching each other. Sometimes we're really getting fucking punched, man. We're boom, boom. Sometimes we're really getting kicked. Them. They might have paddings in the corners, but them corners, them aren't easy. Them ropes are not. They're not shoelaces. Those are electrical cables. Those hurt, man. Oh man, I've had times where like after a match, a couple hours after a match, I get home, finally getting a chance to actually take a shower, and I'm like, oh, I got a bruise here. Oh, I got a bruise here. Or chops, man. And there was a Rumble one time where I got chopped like 14 times. And oh my God, you can see the blood vessels popped in my chest and stuff, dude. That hurt. When the minute that water touched my chest, it was like, ow. Wrestling hurts.
I have no doubt. What you guys do out there is incredible to me. You guys are heroes, as I was telling you yesterday. I appreciate all you guys do when you put your bodies on the line out there. It's incredible.
Nah, bro, and every wrestler you say that to, they're going to appreciate it, man. Even if they're heels and tell you to go fuck off, they appreciate it in their heart.
Everybody that's been on my Breaking Kayfabe, I say that to everybody, you guys are heroes to me. I mean that. It's true honor.
Oh, brother, we all appreciate that, man. We try our best. Man, what you do is great, dude. The fact that you want to take time out of your day that you could be doing something 10 times better than interviewing some wrestlers. But this is really cool what you do here, man. And I love the style on the Facebook Live. You're not. It's different. Everybody's in the Discords or. This is cool. Everybody can see this.
Exactly. People on my end and your end can see it, and it's public. So whoever watches it will be able to watch it.
Yeah, man, it's dope.
Welcome, Pro Dion. Friend of yours?
I don't even get to see the names.
Oh. Welcome, referee Brian Chaplow. He's from the UK. Big honor.
Oh! Damn. That's a whole different time zone from this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Say, good morning. Right?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Good morning.
But my last two questions, starting with, what's your favorite part about performing?
My favorite part about performing, man, is being able to sometimes work with someone that I've never met before and getting to know them and coming out there. Hey, what's up, Chris? My other big part about performing is like the crowd interactions, man. I'm all in for it, man. To seeing someone's day get made from something goofy that I do, some or so I see some. This is funny as shit, man. Where I'll hump the air, and then you look down in the crowd, and you see some little kid trying to hump the guardrails or something. Oh, dude, it's 2:30. Oh my lord, man, 2:30 a.m. Yeah, man, it is a good morning, but if you're going back to sleep after, then it's good night as well.
Right.
Oh my God, here's my little companion cat over here.
Oh, is that who's yelling? I thought that was your kid.
Oh, he's in the background, yeah. This is my little cat named Stomper. Had to put over the cat.
Are you guys gonna be like the
Frankie!
British Bulldog and bring your cat?
No, I won't do that, but that'd be cool. Oh my
Right?
God. Oh, Stomper. Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? Frankie Stomper versus Stomper the cat. Yeah.
Yes. Dream match.
Only shit you'd see here on the Keyfabe podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the final question I have for you, Mr. Frankie, is what is next for you?
Anything and everything. You think about it, it's next. I'm not even going to pick out something exclusive, but if I had to, it's tag championships with me and my tag partner, and more bookings. You're going to see the Stompers everywhere this year. Trust and believe. I mark my words. I want to set a date right now. What's today's date?
Today
June.
is January 18th, Sunday.
Yeah, January 18th, not June. It's January 18th, 2026. I'm going to be on this podcast again this year, but I want to set a date right now. I am the first official member to join this podcast in 2027. I want January 1st, 2027. I want to be sitting here conversating with you, talking about what was next. I want to tell you about everything that happens next.
Well, we are happy to have you, brother, and I can't wait for it. And also Wednesday, I'm excited for.
Wednesday, we're going to have so much fun on Wednesday. You're a busy man on Wednesday. You got one Stomper, then the other Stompers to get. You got both of them together.
Yes. And Monday, I have your buddy Hunter.
You got diehard Hunter Alice. It's going to be good, man. It was great. This was fun, dude.
I'm excited that he gave me the time to do so. Those were all my questions, and I'm just truly honored that you gave me this time to do so, and I can't wait until the next time you're on.
Of course, brother. You're going to see this beautiful face again on Wednesday.
Will your brother be joining from your account with you, or will he be joining from his own account?
I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that one out. I'll message him and I'll have him message you and tell you.
All right. Sounds good, because I'll need him to the way for me to add people, I usually have to be friends with them for it to work. So, like, yeah, if we could get that all sorted out, like, I'll be ready for Wednesday. I'll interview him, and then I'll interview both of y'all, because I have questions for him set aside, but then I have questions for both of you as a tag team.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I can't wait, brother. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to watch you with Hunter. I can't wait to watch you with him. Like I said yesterday, I'm going to throw you a couple other names here when we're done. I'll text you a couple other names so you can
All
look
right.
them up too. Get some work in, man. Get busy.
Appreciate it, brother.
Before
I
we
hope
head,
you
I
have a
got
great.
one question for you.
What?
How many of these do you want to do this year?
Brother, whoever you give me, I'll be willing to do it as long as we set a good day and time. I will do as many as you need me to. Like I said, you're literally the 12th interview.
How long you been doing this?
I'm not gonna over exaggerate and be like, oh, 5 years. I think it's really only been a year or something at least, or a little bit over a year. I want to say at least maybe a year or two, but probably a year and a half. Something like that.
I was about to say because you have that 3 hour time difference for me. So the fact that like you messaged me back in I think July or June of last year, It might have even been the year before that. I don't even know. I might be wrong when it happened. But the
When
fact that you
I
messaged
texted
me,
you, I think was literally last year from that Stomper page because I assumed that's where you guys were from. But then you explained to me you're not really on there much, so I assumed that you run using your brother's Facebook page.
yeah, man, I run that one. I run my Frankie Stomper page. I run my actual page. He he has a Scott Stomper page that he really doesn't post on. I normally just do whatever he wants on the Stomper Brothers page. But I do have to be more active on there, in my opinion. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm really not active on there. That it was the fact that I even forgot the password to do it when it asked me for it 2 days ago.
And I also saw you guys had another page that I followed at a point in time from 2023.
Yeah, so he made that one, but he was like, I don't think I can commit myself to this one. I was like, I'll make one. So that's where
Okay.
we've been. I've been doing it for I don't even know how long this one's been up for. But we also do have a TikTok page. I haven't really used the TikTok page either. Wow. I gotta start contributing more to my own gimmick. But yeah, brother,
Well,
thank you for your time,
I
man. This
think
has
you
been really fun.
contribute a lot, Mister King of Hump Style.
King of Hum style. We're gonna get you one of those. We're gonna get you one of those. You will
Oh,
be
it's
the
gonna
first
happen. I
person.
already
You'll
can
have to
see the
model it.
headlines now.
And the headlines. But fuck yeah, brother. I appreciate your time, man. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. I'm gonna go drink a couple more beers and go watch TV with the woman.
You enjoyed that, sir. I hope you have a great day. Good night, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you for having me. Everybody, I love everybody. Hi, brother.
Everybody, have a great day. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.